We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And take your time. You can pause the video if you want. I do want to say, maybe none of these messages are for you. Totally fine. Sorry for this long intro. Don't ever listen to tarot readings, oracle readings, if they go against what you truly feel deep down inside. They're not meant to tell you what to do. It's just guidance. And it's only guidance if you feel that it resonates with your situation. Only you will know. All right, so we're gonna start with pile number 1 next. Okay, pile number 1, you have the following 3 cards, okay? You have past life connection, third party situation, and small offering. Small offering, if you want to relate it to a tarot card, is like the Page of Pentacles. So looks like you're in a bit of a complex situation that is quite strong. It's got a hold on you, that's for sure. The reason you feel so drawn to this person, even though they have put you in a situation where you're being triangulated perhaps, or there's someone else, or maybe they cheated. Maybe you're not sure if they cheated, but you can feel it. It's because you're already intuitively drawn to them because you've met in another lifetime. These can be really confusing connections. Now, just because you've met in another lifetime doesn't mean that you're destined to be together forever, right? It's important to know because, sure, you love them or you're attracted to them, you want to be with them, you want things to work out, and you're just magnetically drawn to them, but you don't know why. However, they've obviously betrayed you in some way, and we're going to delve into this in the tarot. Now, with the small offering, perhaps they want to make amends with you, especially at a time like this, right? I say that because a lot of times relationships that have ended come back around when Mercury is in retrograde. In general, they might just come back around anyway. But they're not offering you true, huge commitment right now. What they want to offer is something small. Maybe they want to just get restarted, see if they can rekindle the romance, rebuild the trust. But that takes time. So if this resonates with you, please keep listening. If not, pick another pile. We're going to get into the tarot now. And, okay, right away, we have the Six of Swords. It is in reverse. It's upside down, the way it came out, though. All right. Okay. We have, oh wow. We have Judgment, came crossed. We also have the Fool, which came crossed as well. Now, these signify you're not quite ready to walk away, and neither is your person. We'll call them your person. Why is that? Because with the Judgment and the Fool both crossed, sure, you want to call judgment. You want to be like, this is not good for me. I want out. I want to start new. But you haven't. Something's holding you back. Something's stopping you from fully walking away. Now, I'll teach you something, huh? Six of Swords, if it was upright, is I'm ready to move on. Calmer waters. That's all I want. But it's in reverse, so you're not. You're not ready to move on. And hey, that's fine. Obviously, you haven't called judgment yet. You haven't decided. So, Spirit, can you tell us what What obstacles are in the way of these two? It's really fast. Okay. What I was going to ask is of these two people coming together. Death. Death is in the obstacle. Wow. It's pretty powerful, actually. And isn't this card? I mean, look at this card. This card. This card is showing you death as a portal to a new beginning. Behind the death and in front of the death card, like you'll just see on either side of death is a different life. You haven't quite made the jump, and the reason is you're not ready. So the obstacle here is accepting what has happened, whatever this third-party situation was. And you know what, I'm going to clarify that. You haven't accepted it, you haven't maybe talked about it and discussed it in order to actually move on. The only way to start over again is if you actually talk about these things. And then you can see if you'll have a new beginning. All right, Spirit. So the third party situation. All right. We have Page of Pentacles upright. King of Swords came in reversed. And we have the Star card. It came upright. This is a great card, by the way. You know why? Because it means healing. Someone in this relationship is pretty young, I'm guessing. The page energies are always youthful, not quite sure, but upright. They're ready to make a small gesture. It's going to be a small token, just like this other card said, where it said small offering. And you know what? I said Page of Pentacles before, so I'm not surprised that came out. The warning. King of Swords, reversed. Huge warning. Someone is not being honest. Someone is withholding the truth. Honestly, you're dealing with somebody that is unable to accept their role in the current situation. You're not in a good situation. But you, I believe this is you. You are healing on your own. Good for you. Perhaps you've taken some time away from this person to heal, to go off and recover your sanity, recover your confidence. What is Spirit's advice? Okay, oh, this is so fast. This came in reverse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying I'm sorry, but I am sorry. Spirit's advice. Knight of Cups reversed. The Knight of Cups upright would be offer your heart, offer your love, but in reverse. Do not offer your love, not yet. I'm keeping these kind of short, huh? But still I think it's going to be 10 minutes. So let's talk a little bit more, Spirit. What are the obstacles to these two people getting together? We've already talked about some of them. What can the viewer do in their best, for their best outcome, for the best possible outcome? We'll say, what can the viewer do for the best possible outcome? Yes, I shuffle very slowly, so I like to talk to Spirit a lot. All right. Well, you have two lovely cards here. You have the Hermit, card of Virgo, card of introspection, and you have the World. Both are upright cards, and to me this speaks of you continuing to, as I guessed early on, go inwards to heal and to end this cycle. This is not a cycle. You know, the reason I'm saying this in part is we had the Death card, right, as an obstacle. Right away, that told me that the death has not happened, right? You can't start over with someone who's hurt you unless you guys are truly willing to first end the cycle, meaning end the relationship as it was in order to begin again, whether or not with this person, fresh. Some things, whatever happened, I don't really know exactly what happened with the third party. Whatever happened, Spirit is asking you to please withhold your love, at least right now, and go within, continue healing. See what's at the back of the deck. Oh my gosh, look at that. You have a beautiful offering coming for you, towards you. But you need to go within, continue healing, continue recuperating. I am sorry for whatever happened between you. You know, it hurts to be betrayed in any way. And it takes time. It takes time to recover from that, from any type of third party situation. But Spirit does have this beautiful gift waiting for you. This is a fresh start. Now, whether or not it's with the same person or a different person, I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is with the Knight of Cups that came reversed as it did, do not go and make the first move again. If you did it the first time, okay? Don't do it. Wait things out. Work on yourself. That's the best thing that we can all do, is work on ourselves, make ourselves the most whole, beautiful people that we can, and then attract what we truly deserve. Someone who is equally whole and divine. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm in a goofy mood. I apologize if that annoys you. Now, pile number 2, I want to tell you about this deck. I can't remember if I already told you. We have Shadow, Light, or Tarot for our clarifiers, and they are gorgeous. I feel like I might have introduced this, and I apologize if I did, but I just want to tell you how much I love this deck. It is an artist that created them, yes. All right, so pile 2. If these cards, there's 3 of them, to describe your situation, do resonate with what you're going through, then please keep watching. If not, pick another pile if you want, or follow on another reading. All right. Well, you are dealing with quite a story here. First of all, someone in this connection is a charismatic Casanova. And no, that's not a good thing. Not if you're looking for happily ever after or a long time. This is someone obviously out there for a good time, not a long time. And a charmer, you know, a little bit of a snake charmer. All right. This relationship will come back around in divine timing. Divine timing is not something that people who know this lingo really like to hear. And I understand. It's painful to be patient, right? But I'll just read this to you so you know. Believes union will happen when it needs to. The universe is placing people, things, challenges, and more into your life when you can handle them. Belief that everything in life happens at exactly the right moment. And that, I do believe that is true. And I think most of us do, right? So whatever is happening between you guys, it's all happening in the right timing, but you are not privy, and they are not privy to what that timing is. Now, part of the reason why there's this timing issue, and it's not now, you're not in this beautiful relationship now, is because someone is in victim mentality. This is a tough one, huh? Feels stuck and has a negative attitude. Thinks life is against them and has difficulty coping. Believes that they have no control over the things that are happening to them and blames others. Whether this is you or the person you are inquiring about, this is something that has to be dealt with before you can come into union in divine timing. I'm guessing. As a viewer, if you're here, you are not the charismatic Casanova, because charismatic Casanovas tend to not want to do or listen to these types of things. Your charismatic Casanova has many lovers or many options, and I can already sense from this that you have been made to feel like an option, and no, that's not a good feeling. So if you haven't already walked away or given distance, then it's in your best interest to really work on yourself first, and really find people that treat you not like an option, but as the priority, right? If that's what you're looking for. We're gonna ask Tarot a little bit about what your current situation is. What is Pile 2's current situation? All right. You have already walked away, is what these two cards are telling me. You are fully aware of how much you bring to that table. You have 9 out of 10 cups. You have all that you need. Screw the rest of them, honestly. I love that attitude. And you have walked away. You've definitely walked away from this charismatic Casanova, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. Let's see at the back of the deck. We have Moon. Moon meaning secrets. So you knew there were secrets, and you walked away, and that kudos to you. What can the viewer do to, well, let's see, do you want new love? Okay, new love. High Priestess, and it came out crossed, so I'm going to pull a clarifier for you, because the High Priestess means two totally different things, crossed and or reversed versus upright. So can you clarify the High Priestess, please, Spirit? Magician came reversed. My dear viewer, you are doubting your own abilities right now. You have the ability to manifest and create the relationship, bring forth the love that you really need and desire. But the reason you're doubting yourself is because you're not listening to your inner wisdom. High Priestess means that upright, you're someone that's in tune, right? You're attuned to your soul's voice, to knowing what you truly want and who you truly are. Magician in reverse, it means really that you have the ability to manifest whatever you want, create whatever you want in a relationship, but you doubt yourself. You doubt your inner powers. All right, so what's at the back of the deck here? Two of Pentacles. You are, and it's reversed. So whatever you're trying to do, juggle, whatever you're trying to balance, you're not doing it properly. So what can the viewer do in order to bring back their confidence in themselves so that they can manifest the new love, or bring back charismatic Casanova reborn, differently? What can the viewer do, Spirit? What action can they take? What action can they take? What action do you recommend for the viewer at this point in order to attract new love? What can the viewer do? Pile 2. What can Pile 2 do? Okay. Apparently a lot. Oh, how beautiful. Okay. Wow. What a story we have here. We have the Empress. I'm guessing this is you. You are everything a divine feminine aims to be, but maybe you've forgotten that. Maybe you need to remember that you have so much power within you, and you do not chase, you receive. All right, so you have a decision ahead of you. The Lover's card upright. Now, yes, this means a beautiful connection, and or it means you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. First, you have to really accept what has happened, the grief that you might be feeling over the loss of charismatic Casanova over there, and listen to your inner wisdom. High Priestess is back, but this time as the High Priest, which is really the Hierophant. It is the male, if you will, counterpart of the High Priestess. But again, it is asking you to go within, to really process the grief. All types of breakups come with grief, whether or not you were in a full-fledged relationship. I believe the decision that lies ahead for you is really, are you ready? Are you ready to process the grief? I feel like you are. You came across as the Nine of Cups. You have everything you need. Now, it's not the Nine of Pentacles. I get that, but it's very similar in nature. You really need to remember that you are an Empress. And I just think that's amazing, right? Because the Empress is in tune with nature. And it can apply, just so you know, to man too. We all have masculine and feminine within us, right? Embrace your inner Empress if you are masculine or lean that way. If you are feminine, remember who you are. You do not go chasing. You are so abundant. You're freaking Empress. You deserve so much more than this. What is this? This is like nothing. Like nothing. This is someone, obviously you are not the one trapped in victim mentality. That is this other party. All right? I'm just saying that. Oh, and I know it because look, the cards tell a story. Knight of Wands in reverse. That is your charismatic Casanova. That is a player through and through. Absolutely. Don't even go that direction if you want something whole. And you do, because you're Nine of Cups. I see that you are getting over heartbreak caused by this fella. Okay. Now, sorry, I'm shaking my head. I don't mean to. I'm just resonating with you so hard right now. Like, it's great. I haven't done picker cards before, so this is all kind of new for me. I've usually read for individuals one at a time, right? Ooh, what a surge. I feel like you're outraged almost. Like, how dare they? I'm an Empress. How dare they treat me like that? Yeah. All right. So you were breadcrumbed. This card came out in the cross position. This is a Six of Pentacles. If it was upright, Six of Pentacles means give and take, a relationship where both parties are balancing things out and giving equally to the relationship. But that's not what you got. Now, you're freaking Empress. Not only that, you're the Queen of Pentacles, for God's sake. You were doing more of the giving, I bet. You were doing the nurturing. And you deserve your King of Pentacles. You deserve your Emperor. What can the Viewer do? Tell me more. Tell me more. This reading went longer. Okay. You have some grief. It keeps giving me the same things. Spirit is doubling down on the Three of Swords reversed. You need to really process that grief. That's really essentially gonna take you time. I know, because you have the Page of Cups reversed. First of all, if that's another person, and it's not because I asked Spirit what you can do, you are not to go out there and offer small bits of love to people. You're supposed to work on yourself. Yeah, you're supposed to work on yourself. Okay. Any more advice from Spirit for pile number 2? How about, you know what? No more advice. Tell me what is ahead for pile number 2 if they do work on themselves. Become more of the Empress. Embody that self-love. What is ahead? Lots of beautiful things are ahead for you. Lots of beautiful things are ahead for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, card of building a relationship, working on something. I don't know what it is. You have a King of Wands coming in. King of Wands, fiery partner. And you also have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. Let's see what's at the back of the deck. You have the 7 of Wands. All right. You have a few things coming at you, but you know what? 7 of Wands is telling me that you need to keep protecting and guarding yourself against people like this, okay? Remember, King of Wands, he can be both good and bad is what I'm going to say. Depends on how he comes at you. King of Wands can easily turn into this guy. Or worse, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, I just want to know, I need to pull a little bit more, just because I feel like that story was not complete. Does viewer from pile number 2 have to worry that this charismatic Casanova is going to come back at them and not a changed man? Yes. All right. So you are an Empress, and whoever's coming back at you is coming reversed. An Emperor reversed. Honestly, just watch out. Emperor reversed. Yeah, you already know the truth. Emperor reversed is indeed someone trapped in victim mentality, someone who is not yet ready. This is why the divine timing card keeps popping up, or it has popped up, excuse me. Emperor reversed is not ready for an Empress upright, okay? And you deserve the Emperor upright. You need to keep working on yourself. Now, I know that's not necessarily what you want to hear, but it is Mercury retrograde. So I'm here to tell you, do not accept a cheap imitation for your divine partner, for someone who helps you along the way, who doesn't breadcrumb you, who treats you as you deserve, and who you can build something real with. Wait for what comes in divine timing. You will know who your Emperor is upright when you meet them. Thank you and good luck. All right, hello to pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Now, these oracle cards, if they resonate with your current situation, you have picked the right pile. If not, pick another pile or go to another reading, or wait for me to post one if I do, when I do. All right, so what do we have? Oh, well. You are doing really great, apparently. You are in union and in sync. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a committed relationship or that you're married, but dude, you are on the way, working in perfect rhythm with each other, feeling seen, heard, valued, respected, and cherished, fully present with that person, mind, body, and spirit. This is kind of what like a lot of people dream of. So hey, nice. All right. Apparently, you and or your partner are undergoing some type of metamorphosis, a reinvention of sorts. Metamorphosis of mind and spirit, changing oneself into something better, working on shadow aspect and becoming aware of strengths and weaknesses. It's great. If you are doing this as a couple, wonderful. That's kind of how it's supposed to be. And of course you are. Look at this. You have cosmic love. That's why you guys, you are connected in the 5D. 5D is the spirit, huh? So if you, and for a while I didn't know, So I will explain it. 3D is like down here on Earth, dealing with bills and mortgages and upkeep of personal property and utilities and jobs and kids and this and that. Okay, all of that. 5D is your soul. Your soul exists on a plane, and it's able to have relationships and be in other timelines. It's like more fluid, and you guys have the type of love that is on all planes. So you are in the 5D together, and look, you're in the 3D together too. So congratulations. I think that's great. Connected in the 5D regardless if connected in the 3D. And I know you are connected in the 3D because I believe it says so. Intense or strong feelings that they feel are everlasting, powerful, or otherwise indescribable. That's so great. That's so great. Well, I don't know what tarot's going to tell you. Pile 3. Well, I'm almost smiling like crazy because I love love and I love hearing about great love stories. So tell me, Pile 3, Spirit, Pile 3 Spirit team, what is their present situation? All right. Oh, no, Judgment. Okay, let's see the back of the deck. You guys, are you like embraced? Is this like a new relationship? Okay, let's just double check. Or like recently, maybe rekindled relationship? Can you please clarify the Judgment cards for Pile 3? Okay, that's interesting. You have the World upright and the Sun reversed. So many major arcana. I'm just like, wow, this is very cosmic. I need more clarifier, Spirit. Can you please clarify the Sun in reverse for Pile 3? The Sun in reverse. Okay, so I have a question for you. With the Four of Wands reversed and the Sun reversed, it really tells me that presently maybe you aren't in union, even though, well, in the 3D, even though this card is telling me you are. So maybe you are in 3D, you are not in union in the 3D, but you are in union in the 5D. Because the Four of Wands, right? This is the card of twin flame energy, if you believe in that. And I think looking at your cards here, I do think that's what you are. Perhaps you were in union, perhaps you were married, perhaps you had planned on a life together, and with the World upright and Judgment with it, honestly, the Judgment was one cycle ended and another one is beginning. Now, usually that means the relationship has ended or someone called a decision. And I see the Four of Pentacles reversed at the back of the deck. So it's definitely a release. It's not, you're not holding on to something from the past. Spirit guides. Could you please elaborate a little bit more about Pile 3's present situation? Pile 3's present situation. I just want to make sure we have the right interpretation. Yeah, okay. We do. All right, so my smiles have kind of diminished a little bit because what I see before me is the Queen of Swords reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. So at least with the Five of Swords reversed, You wanted to end the fighting, conflict. So maybe you called it truce. And either you or your partner, and I'm guessing it's your partner, with the Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed is not a character that I particularly want to talk to. And you, this is, I'm guessing you. You are the Queen of Cups. So, upright. Queen of Swords reversed is someone who lied and took their sword and then cut your head off even though they lied, you know? But you were the Queen of Cups, and I see that you had an injustice done to you by, I'm guessing, the person that was in the Queen of Swords reversed energy. And you just wanted the conflict to end. So you were in a relationship in both the 3D and the 5D, and the reason you're here is obviously because you're no longer in that relationship in the 3D, because you were dealing with someone who you were fighting with a lot or in conflict with a lot, and they decided to, or you both decided to call it quits, and it wasn't an amicable split. All right, well, I'm very sorry for that. You're definitely still together in the 5D. Souls often stay together after relationships end. And it's generally because, yeah, this was cosmic love, is cosmic love. Those types of loves don't just cease and desist. And now this reinvention card makes more sense to me. You are in the process of changing, redefining yourself. Now, you don't have to be a robot in order to do that. Okay? Like this card shows you as like, okay, well, let me just do and shift who I am, and you're not like Inspector Gadget or whatever, you're not a cyborg. So, unless you are, I don't think you are. I would like some advice from Spirit for pile number 3, for what is in their highest good. Are you still trying to release what you had? Probably are. Okay, let's see. More advice. Can you clarify that advice from the Spirit? 5 for pile 3. 5 for pile 3. Beautiful advice. Can you clarify the Lovers? Lovers card means decision time. Oh. Well, my dear one, you have new love coming your way. That's good news, right? You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads, and you have to make a decision. It's time for you to either release the past and accept this cup of love that's being offered to you by someone new, or hold on to something that ended poorly, apparently. Now, who is this? Who is this new love opportunity for pile 3? Spirit, can you clarify this new love so they recognize the new love? Okay. Oh, Spirit. That's interesting. All right. Your new love appears to be your old love. Now, I know it's not what you want to hear, but look, I got an Emperor upright. Okay. There's a lot of complex love stories in Mercury in retrograde season, huh? Okay, so you had someone who was in Queen of Swords energy. They are coming back at you, my friend, but not in good energy. They're coming back at you in Queen of Wands reversed energy. My goodness. Okay, you feel a burden. There's a burden. There's a burden that this Queen of Wands in reverse is feeling too. And I know it is your old love because you have the Two of Cups reversed. This is soul tie. This is a soulmate bond that ended. That was pure love. That unconditional love is still very much there. I don't know why I expected something brand new love. Like, what? No. Mercury, I get it. We keep asking about those things. But here's the thing. I think this is you. I think you are the Emperor. I think you're the Emperor upright. And again, I want to repeat, masculine, feminine, we all have it. Look, I'm an Aries. I'm an Emperor. But I'm an Empress. Ace of Swords, upright. You see the truth. You see the truth. This looks like another third-party situation to me. I had another third-party situation in a different reading. Okay, well, Spirit, can you clarify Queen of Wands reversed, pile three's person in question? Are they coming back new and improved? Are they coming back new and improved or not? They're coming back new and improved. Maybe. You have the Strength card upright. Yes. They are. All right. So I'm assuming, yeah. I'm going to pull another card for you. So I believe they are coming back new and improved, but let's double check. Okay, so earlier when the Strength card came out, right? I like teaching a little bit. I saw this at the back of the deck. Came out again. So the Nine of Pentacles, independent, financially stable, single, sexy, successful, that kind of vibe. Yeah, so yeah, they're coming. But here's the thing. Whatever blocks, obstacles you guys had, yeah, they are working on it. Because Devil upright, and I would say, pause. Please pause. Now, Devil reversed. Okay, Devil is not the devil, okay? And even if it was, I have a whole lecture about that. So we'll save that for another day. Devil. The devil energy is fear, toxicity, hidden beliefs, maybe karmic cycles you guys might be going through, behaviors that are not for the greatest good, right? Things that probably caused you to fight in the first place and break up. Maybe you actually haven't broken up completely in the 3D. Maybe you're on a break. Obviously, this is something that's really difficult for you because this is a Two of Cups situation. This is soulmate energy. This is pure love. But the person that you are in love with, your lover, is coming up as the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed, and they're single, successful and sexy and pretty strong. But I just want to, I mean, it is what it is. You need to know what's coming up. You need to know that there's going to be conflict because they're not coming back in the right way. Not yet. Energies are always changing, okay? And timelines are always changing. And I always tell people that, these readings, these aren't like some sort of set in stone kind of thing. This is just one moment in time, right? And you have multiple opportunities open to you at any time. Okay, got really into that. I just want you to know, if you try to reconcile right now, there's going to be conflict. Now, you might be able to work through this, okay? So, Spirit, if these two are able to work out their devil tendencies together, whatever they are, whatever obstacles they are, whatever fears, whatever toxicity, whatever's going on there, okay, what is in the future for them? What is in the... Wow. All right. Okay, it's not yet decided, huh? The Two of Wands came out and it's crossed, right? And you have the King of Cups also crossed. King of Cups crossed. The King of Cups is the ultimate form of love. The ultimate love. This King of Cups knows how to love. If someone loves you like that, upright, they really love you. Now, I don't doubt this person loves you deeply, but there is a devil within them that they have to release, that they have to get over. And I don't ever tell couples like that they should try to do this together. Maybe you can, but go see a therapist, please. Don't take it on by yourself. The thing that I want to share is these cards almost fell out, and I think this is you. I think you're the Emperor. I really do. Upright. And as I said before, you know, because you know what's going on. You have a sort of truth. The Three of Cups reversed, it really unfortunately speaks to something that I don't know if I picked up on before. If there was any type of infidelity, cheating, or other third-party situations, can be work, can be family, can be friendships, but whatever it was, it took them away from you, from this love, maybe temporarily. I see that there's a fast-moving energy coming at you. I mean, they're coming back. They're coming back fast. They're not holding back. Look, you have the Chariot upright. You have the Six of Cups upright behind it. That is like love that either has happened in another lifetime, multiple lifetimes, or multiple times in this lifetime. You guys were building something beautiful. I can see that. You had the Ten of Cups. You had the Ten of Cups. You had the Ten of Swords. You had something. You were creating something, and it came crumbling down because someone was not being truly upfront with you, and you know it. So this reading is the longest one because I'm just so into this story, and it seems very complex but full of true love, and I just have to know. I just have to get you advice. Get you some advice. Pile 3. Pile 1's gonna get all jealous, huh? Their reading was not this long. All right, advice for Pile 3. Let's get advice for Pile 3. What can Pile 3 do? Please, Spirit. Okay. Pile 3. You have Page of Pentacles upright, my friend. Yeah, wow. And you have Page of Wands behind that. That's some good energy. So Page of Pentacles, work on your inner projects, maybe outer projects too. Work on yourself. I feel like I say this a lot to people. Regardless, it holds true all the time. Try something new. I'm not saying go out there and go dating, maybe, but this is a man working on a painting. He's solitary, and he's very, very happy, content, working on something new. Your reinvention process is the right step. I love that if you are doing this right now, I ask that you continue to do this, regardless of what you think, because it's a good thing. Working on your passion project brings out the best in you. You've obviously been through something pretty deep, pretty intense, and you need to create something for yourself. All right, pile 3, I'm sorry I have to cut this off now. Oh, just an aside, the Page of Wands is a little bit less thoughtful than the Page of Pentacles, but also totally open to new adventures, travel, meeting new people, spending time with friends. I don't see the 3 of Cups back here, but I do think that whatever cosmic love contract that you are in, it will play out however it's meant to play out. And you guys may or may not be back in union and in sync. But you should keep in mind that the person that you are involved with right now or want to be involved with comes with some baggage. And I mean, I wish you the best of luck with that. And let me know how this resonates. Okay.